Rihanna with Where Have You Been? The time right now is 1:15, and we're still keeping it real, relatable, and definitely very much relevant. All right. Now we know that it is your lunchtime, but we want to shift focus and shift gears on something that's very important. All right, our mental health. Now we won't stop punting this and having these sort of conversations because it is important to have mental check-ins. And today we are graced by none other than Miss Letta, who from Letta Consulting. How are you? Thank you so much for joining us on Out the Box.
Thank you so much for inviting me, and I'm grateful, and I'm greeting all the listeners. Thank you.
It is such an honor and a pleasure having you. Now, if you don't mind just formally introducing yourself, I know that you are a clinical psychologist, so we're really nervous but excited to have you on our show today. So you can just let us know. You said you are the director, correct?
Yes. As you've introduced me, I'm a clinical psychologist and a director at Letta Consulting Services. And at Letta Consulting Services, we work at providing psychological solutions to individuals, to employees, organizations. Yeah. And we also have like wellness programs, employee, assistance programs and training. And we also do psychometric solutions for organizations.
Oh, I love that. You actually have a wide offering when it comes to all things psychological. Now, what I really like that you just touched on is that you also offer these services to employees, companies, corporates. Why is that important, would you say, to target those sort of industries?
It's very important to offer psychological services or mental health services to organizations because a lot of employees are going through a lot, in organizations. You know that there's bullying, there's conflicts, there's all sorts of issues that organizations are going through, and employees sort of like go through that. And as they're going through those issues, they won't be able to perform optimally at work. And part of what I do where, mental health comes in is to assist the organization so that they can have employees who function optimally, and our services also assist in reducing absenteeism at work.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yeah. And increase productivity, because when you have employees that are mentally healthy, productivity goes high.
Yes. I like the correlation that you made there. Very important one as well. Now, I want to know the people that you come in contact with as a business. Would you say their lives have been changed for the better when they've now gone through your services? And is there an impact that you'd say is directly felt from them going through your services?
I wouldn't say entirely 100%. Because in terms of when we talk about psychotherapy, there are people who become receptive to psychotherapy and who benefit, optimally from using our services. And there are those, when you look at them, their defenses are very high.
That's the thing.
Yes, and they do not receive psychotherapy very well. So it's not that psychotherapy doesn't work, but their defenses are very high.
So they're not receptive.
They're not receptive. But there is, a high percentage of those that receive psychotherapy and they function optimally in all areas of their life. So I would say that, psychotherapy does have a positive impact on a lot of individuals.
Because honestly, this is a very new conversation, specifically within communities, specific communities in South Africa. It's been overlooked. It's something that really hasn't had the spotlight, all right? And so I want to know, in terms of your workshops, how are they conducted? How are these mental health workshops conducted, especially for us who maybe have not yet experienced them?
Okay, part of what we do mental health campaigns, awareness, where we sort of like make communities aware how important it is, to know about various types of mental illness, because you might find that a lot of people are not really educated in terms of mental illness. Our communities still have those stigmas that somebody's just crazy. This person is just crazy. They don't see it necessarily as an illness. And then when people are educated, they're able to receive assistance and heal. So we do those kind of campaigns where we educate. We also do to go to schools where we educate the learners and the teachers. And we also offer them at organizations, just that awareness that a person can really be mentally ill, because some organizations don't take mental health seriously. Like physical illness. When somebody comes in, then they say that they're diabetic.
Yes.
They take it very serious. But when somebody,
it's something that they can point to. Right?
Yes. And when somebody, even if they can't see diabetes, but they take it serious.
Diagnosis of sorts, yeah.
But when somebody comes and they say they're depressed, they might not take it as serious as the physical illness. But mental illness is as serious as physical illness. And when it's addressed effectively, you might find that people do benefit. And we have a healthier community. So our workshops are aimed at still running campaigns about what mental health or mental illness is, and there is treatment, educating people that definitely there is treatment. People can get assistance rather than them saying, no, this person is just ill or this person is just making it up, So mental wellness or mental health, mental illness campaigns are very necessary. We also do things like conflict management, stress management, just to get people aware and educate them.
I absolutely love that, because it all starts with awareness,